An ongoing crisis that continues to affect young musicians is schools cutting back on their music education programs. Because of this crisis, most students are not able to participate in various activities that other high schools offer. For these students who are not as fortunate, a man by the name of Sebastian Ruth responded by founding the Community Music Works program in Providence, Rhode Island.
Community Music Works is a series of experiences between professional musicians and urban community in Providence, Rhode Island. Mm-hmm. It's a collection of musicians, first in a string quartet and now more than four, mm-hmm. Who make our work and our home in 7 urban neighborhoods.
Located at 1392 Westminster Street in Providence, Community Music Works has been transforming the lives of young musicians for 18 years. Founded in 1997, the program began with 15 students. Today, Community Music Works has over 125 students with 13 resident musicians.
I first came to Community Music Works back in 2001. I was playing in an orchestra up in Boston called the Boston Philharmonic, and a guy in the viola section who I sort of knew I knew his girlfriend, now his wife at the time, Mina, and telling me about this project that he had started down in Providence, and they were thinking of starting a string quartet to be in residence here in the city in a storefront, and it seemed kind of interesting, and I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do with my life. I thought I would play in a symphony orchestra, and this could be an interesting thing to do for a little bit, but when I came down, it's not just something you do, it's more of a lifestyle. It's just being part of the community, working with families, and being a part of the community. And yeah, so it's not really a job. It's a lifestyle, and I love it. And you know, believe me, spring break this year did not come soon enough to take a short time. But I was amazed how one thing, how welcoming everybody was. It's every time I go to the grocery store now, I run into somebody that's part of Community Music Works, either who's been to a concert or a family, and I go, oh, how are you doing? Or I'll run into somebody on the street. I've been jogging around the neighborhood recently, and it's amazing how many people say, oh, I saw you running. And so it's just, I love Providence, and I love this program because it's a city, but it retains the feeling of a town, and there's a real sense of community, so it's very aptly named.
For 18 years, Community Music Works has received plenty of recognition from local newspapers as well as various charities across the state. To learn more about this program, you can visit their website at communitymusicworks.org.